Ramadan is the ninth month of the Islamic lunar calendar and is considered the holiest month for Muslims worldwide. It is observed as a time of fasting, prayer, reflection, and community. The significance of Ramadan goes beyond the act of fasting, encompassing spiritual purification, self-discipline, and deepening one's connection with God. Here's a comprehensive history and understanding of Ramadan. Ramadan has been an essential practice in Islam since the time of Prophet Muhammad. The month of Ramadan is commemorated because it is believed to be the month in which the Quran was first revealed to the Prophet Muhammad by the angel Gabriel. This event is referred to as the Laylat al-Qadr, or Night of Power, which falls during the last 10 days of Ramadan, commonly believed to be on the 27th night. This night is regarded as one of the most significant in the Islamic calendar, as it marks the beginning of the final revelation of the Quran. The first Ramadan was observed in 622 CE after the Hijra migration of Prophet Muhammad from Mecca to Medina. It was during this period that fasting during Ramadan was instituted as an obligation upon Muslims. The Quranic verse that established fasting during Ramadan is from Surah al-Baqarah, which states, "O you who have believed, decreed upon you is fasting as it was decreed upon those before you, that you may become righteous." This verse, revealed in Medina, made fasting during the month of Ramadan obligatory for all able-bodied adult Muslims. However, it's important to note that before Islam, fasting during certain periods was a common practice among different religious groups, including Jews and Christians. Fasting in Ramadan, known as Sawm, involves abstaining from food, drink, smoking, and marital relations from dawn Fajr until sunset, Maghrib. The fast is a time for physical, mental, and spiritual discipline, intended to foster closeness to God. It is believed to purify the soul, cleanse the heart, and remove any sins. Here are the key practices associated with Ramadan. Fasting from dawn till sunset. Muslims begin the fast at dawn before the Fajr prayer with a meal called suhoor. The fast is broken at sunset with the iftar, which traditionally begins with eating dates and drinking water, following the practice of Prophet Muhammad, PBUH. Exemptions. Children, the elderly, pregnant and nursing women, travelers, and those with chronic illnesses or health conditions are exempt from fasting but are required to make up for the fast later or provide charity. Taraweeh prayers. During Ramadan, Muslims perform special nightly prayers called Taraweeh, which are held in congregation after the Isha prayer. These prayers can extend late into the night and involve recitation of long sections of the Quran. Recitation of the Quran. Many Muslims aim to complete the entire recitation of the Quran during Ramadan, often dividing the reading into portions for each day of the month. Zakat. Ramadan is a time when Muslims are encouraged to give zakat, one of the 5 pillars of Islam, which is a mandatory form of charity. Many Muslims choose to give their annual zakat during Ramadan to maximize the spiritual rewards. Sadaqah, voluntary charity. Sadaqah is also encouraged, and many Muslims give additional donations during the month to help the poor and needy. Laylat al-Qadr, Night of Power. This night, believed to fall during the last 10 days of Ramadan, holds great significance as it marks the night when the Quran was first revealed. The exact date is uncertain, but it is commonly observed on the 27th night. Muslims believe that prayers made on this night are especially powerful and it is a night of immense spiritual significance. Ramadan culminates in the celebration of Eid al-Fitr, which means Festival of Breaking the Fast. Eid is a joyous occasion marked by family gatherings, special prayers, Eid Salah, feasts, and giving of gifts. The first day of Eid begins with a special prayer at mosques or open grounds, and Muslims also give Zakat al-Fitr, a charitable donation meant to allow the poor to join in the celebrations of Eid. The practice of Zakat al-Fitr ensures that everyone, regardless of financial status, can enjoy the day of Eid. Fasting during Ramadan became more formalized during the time of the Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, and his companions. The Quranic injunction on fasting is considered one of the defining features of Ramadan, distinguishing it from other periods of fasting that existed in pre-Islamic cultures. As Islamic empires expanded, the practice of fasting spread across the world. Each region adapted Ramadan's observance according to local customs, but the core practices remained constant. Islamic scholars throughout history have interpreted and explained the significance of Ramadan in their writings, and it continues to be a central theme in Islamic teachings.